Welcome. Shankara's teachings are deep and profound. RamanaMaharshi lived these teachings. Listen, reflect, and deeply meditate. I'm Richard Clarke. I'm reviewing and commenting on Adi Shankara's Atma Bodha, or self-knowledge. Today is verse 48. Nothing whatever exists other than the Atman, the tangible universe, is truly Atman, as pots and jars are nothing but clay and cannot be said to be anything but clay, so too, to the enlightened one, all that is perceived is the self and nothing but the self. Adi Shankara in this verse is pointing you towards the truth that what you take as the universe of separate things and events is, at its core, the self alone. He uses a simple analogy. Pots and jars seem like distinct items, yet they are nothing but clay in different shapes. If you look closely, that shape and name may vary, but their essence is clay. In the same way, all forms and experiences, what you see, hear, and think of as the world, are in their essence the self. You might ask, how can the whole universe be the self? I see people, objects, sky, earth. How could they all be one thing? Shankara's answer is to shift your attention from the changing forms to what underlies them. When a jar breaks, the clay remains, and the space is also still there. When names and forms change, the self remains untouched. The enlightened one sees this directly. For them, the distinctions of this is me and that is the world fall away, leaving only the self shining everywhere. This verse is about removing the illusion that there is something other than the self. The mind, when caught in identification with the body and ego, divides reality. I am here, and the world is out there. That division is ignorance. Shankara invites you to see through this misperception. The self is not an object among other objects. It is the awareness in which all objects appear. When you shift your attention from objects to the awareness that knows them, you touch the self. The practical implications are profound. When you begin to see everything as the self, separation softens. Fear and grasping diminish because there's nothing outside you to threaten or complete you. Happiness is no longer dependent on external conditions, for the source of happiness is the self itself. Shankara is not telling you to reject the world, but to see it as it truly is. Just as you can enjoy the beauty of a clay pot while knowing it's clay, you can experience life while knowing all is the self. This insight doesn't remove you from life, it frees you from feeling small within it. The enlightened one sees unity everywhere, and in that vision, there is peace. So know yourself and be always free and at peace. I'm Richard Clarke. My new book, Atma by RamanaMaharshi with comments, offers clear insights into this profound poem on self-realization. In this series, I share Ramana's timeless wisdom and my reflections and inquiries to deepen your practice of self-inquiry. Discover the peace that comes from knowing your true self. The Amazon link is in the description. These videos bring Shankara's teachings into your direct experience. Subscribe to see more. Click thumbs up to like. Send questions and start a dialogue with a comment.